Hey guys, I'm Voilin, and in today's video I want to talk about where is GoZen? Or a better way of phrasing it is probably in what state is GoZen at this moment? Well, there's something I have not really been talking about on this YouTube channel yet, but GoZen actually entered the alpha stage already, or yeah, more like a pre-alpha. This whole pre-alpha situation was mainly because of the core part of GoZen, which I was struggling with it. The FFmpeg part did not 100% work. There were problems with the compiling for Windows. Apparently a lot of distributions on Linux don't have FFmpeg version 6 and are still on version 4 for some reason. So I had to figure out compiling for that, but we'll probably use Flatpaks for that part, but I think I got compiling working. So yeah, a lot of things went on, and I'm very glad to say that the core part is finally almost finished. I mean almost finished, I basically mean it's mainly finished, but there's a couple things that are not working 100% yet, but that is also something for later. By example, videos that are rotated but have the rotation information in the header. So if you just play it without looking in the header and the meta information, it will just play as a landscape instead of a portrait. So rotation is not a thing yet, but that is something I'll be working on the moment that we have effects working inside of GoZen. Then there's also audio that is kind of buggy, and that is mainly because of 5.1 audio. I don't know yet how to properly import that into Godot, and I don't even think Godot has like native support for 5.1 audio playback. So that's something I also have to figure out. I think it's something to do with panning and just creating multiple audio streams, but that's a problem for later. But so yeah, we went into alpha. So again, the first 2 weeks, like previous 2 weeks, were kind of like called pre-alpha, but starting from this week I'll start calling it an actual alpha. And I'll get more into the actual editor part now and not anymore in the FFmpeg part, because that part is reasonably finished for now. And the whole project system also got kind of an update. So right now there are 3 repos and no focus. So there are 3 GitHub repos right now. We have GoZen GDExtension, GoZen lite, and GoZen. But what is the difference between these repos? The only thing you need to remember is GoZen GDExtension is basically the extension under the LGPL license. And that's a GDExtension that everybody can use as long as you take in mind the license. I did not design the license, it's basically because of FFmpeg. You can enable GPL, that gives you a couple more features, but for the GDExtension itself, you normally don't need GPL access. Well, access to the features that enabling GPL will give you. Then there is GoZen lite. I was making, that was part of the series that I did of how to make a video player inside of Godot. I'm not certain if I will update that series anymore, but I have made a lot of changes to that whole project. And I think I will start using GoZen lite as like a minimum viable video editor. I will just keep it as a very simple video editor, and that will be my test project. It will be very light. It won't have that many features. It will just have the bare minimum. So inside of that project I'll mainly be able to do quick little testing instead of messing around with the code of GoZen, which is going to be a lot bigger, which is already a lot bigger. And then we have the GoZen repo. This will be the full-on, fully modular video editor, which that's the original goal, and that's still the goal that I'm following. I still want a very modular video editor. The video editor that supports all codecs, or at least as much as possible. Looking at you, DaVinci. One of the other goals is less crashing. Looking at you, Premiere Pro. Premiere Pro is already so buggy and prone to crashing on Windows, so they can't even do a Windows build correctly. How will they do a Linux build correctly? Well, that's enough breaking down all the video players, video editors. I mainly want a stable experience, needs to be modular, and I want everything to just work. I just want everything to work without having to export my videos and check the entire video to see any artifacts that are happening or subtitles that appear in strange places, even though I clearly stated that it should be on the bottom. Looking at you, kdenlive, like I have a lot of bugs with kdenlive, especially with effects that don't appear on the thing. I'm breaking down video editors again. Basically, one of the reasons why I have not been uploading as many videos as I wanted to is because I get more and more frustrated by trying to use video editors on Linux. And yeah, I tried all once, but I'm sticking with kdenlive for the moment, because even though it has a lot of bugs, even though it crashes quite often, even though the rendered videos are not always correct, even though the effects don't really apply correctly onto multiple tracks, even though file effects don't even work most of the time, even though audio sometimes just disappears for some reason. I can keep going on, I have like an entire list. Where is GoZen? It's going forward. A big thanks to all the Ko-fi supporters, they are helping out a lot. But also the members of the Discord server. Because of them I was able to get the Windows build working, the Linux compiling working, and the biggest thing of all that has been helping me a lot recently is all the people helping me test GoZen, especially the core, because there were a lot of problems that I did not have on my system, and yeah, I still want this video editor to work on other systems, so it's, yeah. I'm very glad for all the testers. One more shout out to my Ko-fi supporters. And yeah, I'll see you all in my next video. I have some videos planned which are not GoZen related, but don't worry, I'll start making more GoZen related content once the alpha stage is going gradually along. I'll probably start making more vlog style videos, devlog videos about the whole process of building GoZen, because we're getting very close to beta version, like version that everybody will be able to use. So yeah. That's basically it for this small little update. I hope people still believe that I can make a video editor and that GoZen is coming by the end of this year. I hope I can finish it sooner, and I won't give any deadlines anymore, because I realize setting deadlines, it's kind of impossible for me. As a stay-at-home dad, life is busy. One day my kid gets sick, I'm actually sick right now, so I'm really trying my best to make this video and to be able to get something out. There's always something, I'm always quite busy, and especially the moment that I start coding on GoZen, managing to film in the afternoon is almost impossible because I already burnt myself out for the day. But yeah, thanks for watching and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye bye.